think about future mobility, what are we concerned about? We are concerned about efficiency. We are concerned about safety. We are concerned about possible human errors. And Israel has hundreds of companies that have begun 20 years ago and 15 years ago, and some of them just a few years ago, have begun addressing exactly those.
And they ask me, why Israel? Why invest in Israel? I say because Israel is the best country in the world, negotiating a deal and sealing it verbally with a handshake in 7 hours. Always. First think global, then think local.
I think that the problem is very obvious. The problem is that we, you and me, are killing 1.3 million people every year. We are injuring tens of millions. Nobody else is doing it. Human beings are doing it. We cannot blame anybody else. This is one of the world's major diseases. This is one of the main reasons for deaths, more than so many wars. And now we are building the technology to stop it. We already have the technology to cut it down by more than half. Very soon we will have the autonomous technology which will be able to almost completely eliminate this problem.
But that's when we understood that there's a gap here, and this gap can be solved by using technology. And that's when we understood that this technology not only can help customers to prevent threat or any kind of hostile activity, but it can also help us to determine the status of the car.
Technology isn't the barrier. Technology is really a moot point. We're limited not by what technology can do, we're limited by the power of our imagination.
How are we using deep learning not only to mitigate real-time incidents, but how are we using it for preventing crashes? And doing so, we're changing the mind shift from a reactive perspective. Accident occurred, I send over the police forces. Traffic jam builds, I change the traffic signal. To a place where now I'm actually taking active steps to prevent it.
We create more power from a low power grid into a high power grid and allow you to fast charge.
Risk. So we are seeing a lot of evolution from technology, like we heard this morning, and risks of accidents, risks of business processes are changing. And when risks change, so too must insurance.
The pod transports travelers to their desired destination, above the traffic, above the jams, without any need for stopping. Low energy, green, silent.
And there's a lot of knowledge here that we saw today, and a lot of good speakers who spoke about what we need to do in order to be more smart in terms of transportation, in terms of safety, environment, go green. So I really enjoyed it because I work for a company, DHL Express, where we are really looking into go green and smart vehicle and track management and all that kind of stuff. So I think it was overall very useful for me and for the industry specialists who were here.